Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. It's Friday morning again. It's amazing how fast the time flies by. And as I get older and older, and as more routine sets in, and that's what it is, distraction. As soon as more distraction settles in, time seems to slip by quicker and quicker, which is the purpose. That's for sure. So we got to find ways to slow it down. Break yourself out of these monotonous routines that you're in that are robbing you of your time of searching for truth. You guys, I just want to thank each and every one of you for all of your prayers. It's been 5 days now. I haven't had any nicotine, and I'm not looking back. All praise and glory goes to the Father, because when it's gone, it's gone. And I want to explain it to you in a way that just made complete and utter sense to me. He took it away from me to where I know it's not coming back, because I understand why it's gone and the purpose of why I wanted to get rid of it. As children of the Most High, what can we give our Father as a present or as a gift? What can we do for him? What can you get for a person that has everything? Whenever you've gone back in your old fleshly life, when you went to go buy a present for somebody that had everything, what did you do? You scrambled to try to find them something because you knew they had everything. And I know it's a terrible comparison, but I'm going to use it. And when it comes to our Father, he created everything with just the word. And so what can we give him that will put a smile on his face? And that's us sacrificing ourselves, just like his Son did, our Savior. So as I've read in a lot of comments, it's crucifying the flesh. And for each one of you that made that comment, you're so right. It's the truth. It's killing off those fleshly desires that are not necessary, that are ungodly, that are filling us with sin. And addiction, obviously, in whatever form that rears its ugly, spirited head, needs to be removed from your life. And so when you remove an addiction out of your life, the Father put it on me. Do it for me, is what I heard him say to me. Do it for me, because you love me. Don't do it for you because you know you need to get rid of it. Do it for me because you love me and you know that it shouldn't be in your life. And dear brothers and sisters, you know how easy it is to let something go when you know that you're doing it because you love our Father, our Creator, the one that gave us life, put air in our lungs. It's easy. And I come to you today, if there's something in your life you need to get rid of, do it for him. Don't do it for you. It's not about you. None of this is about you. This is about him. And we need to be very, very thankful that we're here as vessels to do work for him. That's what it's about. And through that we will be filled. And I know all the people out there that don't see him have a hard time with that, because the enemy whispers in their ear, oh, everything is for him. It's always for him. It's not about what. It's about you. It's about you. Look at everything around us now, brothers and sisters. It's focused on trying to lift you up as a person, whether it be yoga, self-help books, you name it, the gamut. It's all about you. You. And I want none of it. And I pray that you want none of it, because it's about him. And when you have him in your life, he can do anything for you. Anything. And like I said, it's been 5 days now and I could care less. It's gone. It's gone. Just as when I was a drug addict, just when I was an alcoholic. It's gone. And you feel it when it's gone. And you're still going to have your moments where certain triggers, I guess they're called, moments when you were used to doing it will come up. But then you smile at that, knowing that you're going to, every time you get that craving, you crucify that craving every single time, and you sacrifice and give it up to the Lord. Because that's what it's about. That's the least we can do for our Father, dear brothers and sisters. And that makes me want to talk about fasting. So I just came off a fast, and I'm not saying this for as a woe is me, because I've never done it my whole entire life. I tried one time and failed, miserably, and I tried it again, and wasn't long. It was 24 hours, but that's not the point. The point is not the length of the time it's the reason. And I could hear him asking me, why are you doing this? Why are you fasting? And I got the same feeling, and it was, I want to do this for you. It's not about me. I want to do this. It's the only thing that I can give you, Father. It's the only thing that I can give up. And that's the fleshly desire to need to eat, to put sustenance into your body. And as we know, our Father is all we need to live. He is our bread, our daily bread. So I did 24 hours, and he really put it on me, like, what are you praying for? What is it? What do you want to dedicate the fast to? And he explained it to me that if you're going to fast, make sure you put something with that fast, the reason why you're doing that fast. And if it's just to say thank you to him, that's amazing. But I really put it out there to him that my wife and I are so unequally yoked right now. It's tough. It's a tough spot. But at the end of the day, I know this is my cross. This is what I need to bear, and I'm going to do it no matter where it takes me or what path it goes down. It's going to be that same straight and narrow path. I know that, but however it needs to get there, that's how it's going to get there, and I accept that, and I'm thankful for that, and I appreciate it. So I put it on him, if he could open my wife's eyes and just start to show her the things that she needs to see, and I really came to realize that there is a strong possibility that she won't, and that was really put on my spirit, the what if, and I know we're not supposed to live in what ifs, but I've always been built to think ahead, not to the point where it taints your next move or anything like that, but to where you've put yourself in that moment to understand what it could feel like and what you need to do to possibly, start that part of that journey if that ever happened. And if you guys have been following me at all, there was a moment last year where I left because I couldn't handle being unequally yoked. And I did. I lived on the streets for a week, and the grace of our Father brought me back home. And if you haven't had an opportunity, I did a testimony video. I don't know how many videos back, if you're interested in hearing all the details in between all that, but I know the Father led me back with purpose, and that was because dear brothers and sisters, we're supposed to fight for our Father going forward, no matter what. It doesn't matter what the outcome is going to be, because the outcome is going to be what He desires for you. And that road to get to the outcome will always be only what we can handle. So therefore, we have to have total and utter trust and faith in our Father that how He leads us and where He leads us will always be by a guided hand, and that it'll be exactly what we need in the end. It's the moment we start deviating from that plan and thinking that we know better, and maybe it starts to feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little uneasy, it starts getting towards that threshold of, I don't know if I can handle this. It's not about you in that journey. It's about Him testing your faith to see if you're ready. So have faith. You need to let yourself go. The whole symbolism of our Savior dying on the cross is very, very symbolic in what we need to do in our lives daily. Give up your life. Die on the cross daily, dear brothers and sisters. Let our Father take you where He needs to take you, because He'll never steer you wrong, and it'll always be better and more than what you could ever possibly imagine it could be. So back to the fasting. One of our dear sisters that are on the channel, and I think it was Rachel that made the comment that every Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, as a group, it would be amazing for us to fast and pray. And if you've never done it before, just start small. But it's the act of giving a piece of yourself up to our Father and showing Him that you love Him so much that, you know what, I'm going to suffer through stomach pains and hunger. Even though it's only for 24 hours, it puts so much into perspective about how blessed we are to even have food. And all these things that, you know, maybe we look past because they're customary now, that we're used to it. And to the beginning statement of this video of, you know, time in itself and routine that we're in we become so used to it that we stop appreciating it. So a fast is a great way to pull you back out of that comfort zone, dear brothers and sisters, and have you look at your life and go, I get it. But I was in my fast, and I was praying, and it was thundering and lightning out like crazy, and it was just, I love a great thunder and lightning storm. I feel really, really connected with the Creator, because if you feel Him, you know, he's moving around, he's making noise, and he's just again, it's the timing of when the cracks happen, when the bolts happen. But I was praying about my wife, and, you know, asking for help, all the while listening to Him tell me it's going to be how it's going to be. And I knew that. And I'm looking up at the sky, and there's a lightning bolt. And this is in the shape of a J, dear brothers and sisters. And that's my wife's first initial of her name is J. And it was a J. It cracked down and shot back up as a J. And wow. Honestly, wow. It just he's there, guys, all the time. He's with me right now as I'm doing this video. He's with you right now as you listen to this video. He's with you all the time. And we just got to fight against our flesh. We got to fight against our flesh to think, to do the things that we feel that we know it's right. That's the way it should be. We know nothing, dear brothers and sisters, and let's leave it that way. Give it all up to Him, all of it, and let Him use you to your full capacity so that we can do His work, because this is what's needed. I just watched some of that Democratic convention, and I'm praying for you, my sweet dear brothers and sisters in the United States, because wow, it is it shows me where we're at, and it shows me it is the time is ticking down, dear brothers and sisters, because I know it's two wings of the same bird, but they're just waiting for an excuse to be able to switch power over so that they can put the hammer down. And we know it's coming, dear brothers and sisters. So I pray you work out whatever you need to work out so that you have the discipline, that you have the patience, that you have the courage, that you have the faith through the Father to be able to go through what's coming next, because it's coming. Whether you're ready or not, it's coming. Remember that. So start this second on getting ready. Get ready now. Be prepared. If you're not prepared, ask. Ask for help. Do a 24-hour fast and ask for that. Father, show me where I'm at. Show me where I need to be, and help guide me there. So I love you, dear brothers and sisters. I pray you all have an amazing day. I might possibly be able to try to do a live stream tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But I just want to come on and tell you I love you, and how amazing is our community and all the little pocket remnant communities all over everywhere. And if you really think about it, that's how our Father would do it. That's how Jesus would do it. He would plant himself in all these little remnants all over everywhere. So the enemy's looking for this, concentrated pocket, and here we are sprinkled all over the earth. So I love you guys. Again, I pray you all have a blessed day. Father willing, I'll do another one of these, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye.